Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I've got a video today about the eyebrow stamp, which has been absolutely sweeping the internet. I've heard really positive things and really negative things, and I just really wanted to try it for myself because it's just so intriguing. Like, I wonder if it can actually speed up my morning routine just to literally stamp my eyebrows on. The whole concept of it sounds a bit silly, and I'll be honest, when I first saw the videos I was like, that is ridiculous. But if it works, it works. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be testing out. The one that I've got is just from Amazon. It was like less than £4, so it wasn't very expensive at all, and it comes with 4 stamps and a powder. So all the contents of the brow stamping kit came inside this very efficient looking plastic bag, which isn't very high end, but it was really cheap, so I suppose it can be forgiven for a plastic bag packaging. And inside you actually get 4 stamps, so you get 2 straight ones, left and right, and 2 curved ones, oh that's upside down, 2 curved ones, left and right again. So I'm not sure which one of these I actually am. I have a feeling that I might be in the middle of the two, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I think I might use the round one, but I'm going to check on my eyebrows first anyway before I use them. And then you get the actual powder. So this is by the brand Novo. I've never heard of them before, and I'm not sure if they're a real brand or if they're just like a made up brand for Amazon. Oh, there we go. So inside is a mirror, so there's a little mirror and then the actual powder. This looks in here way too dark for my actual eyebrows, but I've swatched it on my hand also, and if you can see, it actually looks a lot lighter in the swatch, so I'm hoping it is, so then it actually suits my eyebrow shade a little bit more. I don't know whether to use this wet or dry. I don't know whether to use it like a dry powder or to wet it like I do with my normal powder. I think I'm going to do both, like one on each eyebrow, because then it's more of like a fair test. Okay, so I'm going to decide what eyebrow shape I am now. Okay. So my eyebrow is definitely the curved shape. My eyebrow is actually more curved than the curved shape, which I didn't expect. I expected it to be quite flat. I don't know why I don't know the shape of my own eyebrows, okay. So I'm going to do the left eyebrow first, and I'm going to do this one with the dry powder. So I don't really know how to get the powder on it, I'm just sort of wiggling it. Oh, you can't see because we're so zoomed in. I'm just sort of wiggling it and hoping for the best. So that's quite covered now. Oh, I'm actually a bit nervous. If this goes everywhere, it's going to ruin all my makeup, and I'm planning on filming pretty much all day today, so that would not be good. I have no idea how long to leave it on for or anything, because there isn't any instructions. I'm literally winging it. I'm pressing down quite hard, but I don't know if this is right or not. I feel like maybe I should have tested this out on the back of my hand first. Oh my god. I mean, it's not perfect, it's far from perfect, but wow, it actually works. I didn't expect it to even work. I expected me to like have to wet it for it to work. Oh my god. As you can see, it's not quite done the end, and the stamp doesn't quite fill my whole brow, but like, to say the size of the stamp, if like the size is discounted, the actual stamp has done a really good job. Like, there's a fade, looks quite natural. Well, obviously it doesn't look the most natural because it doesn't fit my eyebrow, but it does look quite natural. Whoa, this is actually really good. If you're still learning how to do your brows, I would definitely recommend this for you. Like, it's so much quicker. Right, so I'm going to try and fill, I don't know if this is going to completely ruin it all, but I'm going to try and fill the rest of my eyebrow in with the stamp. So like moving it a little bit. Oh no, that did not. Alright, we've gone downhill. But this just might be my skills, to be fair. This might be more representative of me than the stamp. Now this is a mess. But the actual stamp did really well. This just shows how hopeless I am, to be honest. Oh well, at least now I know what not to do, and you know what not to do too, so that's good. Right, I'm going to remove this eyebrow and then do it again with this stamp, and then I'm going to wet the thing and move on to the next one. So I'll see you in a minute when I've redone my eyebrow with the stamp. Okay, so I have a feeling that the first eyebrow that I did with the stamp was a fluke, because I tried to do it again like a few times and I ended up wiping it off 3 times and basically just having a general mare with it. I think it might be something to do with me in that I'm just so used to like controlling every single aspect of my eyebrow that I tried to do the same with the stamp, and that's just not what it's for. It's for like literally stamping on your eyebrow. So like moving it around and stuff just doesn't work. So I don't think this is a product that I'm going to be regularly using, and it's definitely not something that's going to become like part of my everyday makeup routine. I'm willing to sort of draw on top of the stencil, so like you do your basic shape with the stencil and then fill it the rest of it in with like a pencil. I think that would work really well, and I think that would definitely save you a lot of time sort of getting the arch right and that sort of thing. But yeah, anyway, I've wet this sponge. This is the way I decided to do it. So I've wet this sponge and I'm going to dip this into the powder now. I'm a little bit nervous about this one, I'm not going to lie, because wetting it just makes it like harder to control. Oh bloody hell. Alright, so when you put the sponge in the powder, it's important not to press down very hard, because if you do then it will crack. As you can see. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, no, it's getting worse. The top of the eyebrows and the bottom. So wetting the powder doesn't work. Basically when you wet the powder on the sponge it separates and it clumps, and it's all bad news basically. I mean, it didn't turn out that bad with a little bit of cleanup, but definitely didn't turn out good, and not as good as the other one, which is quite good to be honest, because that means that the dry powder works better, and it's just easier to use the powder dry because you don't have to, well, wet it. Yeah, it's just easier to use the powder dry because you can use it on the go and that sort of thing. I would be really interested to see how long these lasted and whether there's a difference in that. To be fair though, looking at them both, like, and the product as a whole, it's really easy to use. It doesn't come with instructions, which would be helpful, but it's really cheap. It's really easy to use, and it doesn't give you a bad payoff at all. The actual powder is actually pretty good to say how cheap it is. Yeah, it's cracked a bit and clumps a little bit when you wet it, but that just means that you're not meant to wet it, you can just use it dry, which is good. The colour payoff is good, and the shade actually suits my eyebrows pretty well, which I'm surprised about. There's definitely a lot more positives in this video and in this outcome than I thought there would be. For those type of teenagers who are going through the sort of eyebrow phase and they want to experiment and they want to try different things, I think this is definitely a good option. And also if you like getting ready in the morning, it saves a lot of time. And yeah, I'm a lot more pleasantly surprised with this than I thought I would be, and I'm quite shocked, to be honest. I didn't expect to like it at all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me, and you can also find me over on my blog, which is life3tsd.com. I'm at life3tsd on all of my social handles, so if you'd like to keep up with me over there, you can. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you